Middle East AI News, January 13th. Welcome to Middle East AI News. January 13th, 2022. Here's a summary of some key Middle East technology stories from the week. As always, for more detail, more stories and lots of useful links, check out the full text version of Carrington Malin's LinkedIn newsletter. New council puts research and development on UAE national agenda. The first meeting of the newly formed Emirates Research and Development Council, or ERDC, was held virtually this week, formally kicking off the council's activities. Chaired by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and chairman of the ERDC, this new council puts R&D firmly on the UAE's national agenda, and provides policy leadership in a crucial area for the country's future economic development. It can be no accident that a foreign minister has been made the head of the UAE's first body formed to define research and development policy. Foreign relations have already proved to be critical in laying the foundation for the country's R&D ecosystem, enabling UAE universities and other national organizations to form long-standing partnerships with research universities all over the world. Khalifa University, NYU Abu Dhabi, and UAE University, for example, all have multiple cooperation agreements with research universities in China, Europe, and North America. Meanwhile, 2020's Abraham Accords opened the door for the Mohammed bin Zayed University of Artificial Intelligence to start research programs with the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel. The formation of the new council opens a wide range of opportunities to drive more science diplomacy for the UAE globally. The ERDC also provides a forum for some of the greatest minds in the UAE to discuss and develop how to leverage R&D initiatives to the best effect. In recent years, momentum in the academic, public and private sectors has ramped up, encouraging new programs and attracting global scientific talent. In consequence, more investment is going into R&D programs at a federal, emirate and corporate level than ever before, but it's often difficult to see what programs have been created and what their focus is. Simply sharing information, coordinating efforts and connecting potential academic, government, business and investment partners could be enormously beneficial to the ecosystem. When one considers related national initiatives to encourage STEM talent, transform the industrial sector, create a future-ready government, develop the venture capital ecosystem and capitalize on AI's potential to increase economic growth, the UAE could become an increasingly attractive destination for R&D. As an additional incentive, the UAE's new industrial property law is expected to make it easier for developers to patent their intellectual property too. Oman's first cashierless store opens. Oman's first cashierless store was officially opened this week at the headquarters of Omantel, in Madinat Al Irfan, which is located in the country's capital area. The Smart Store was developed in collaboration with Omani Oil Marketing Company, and is part of the petrol firm's Al Ain chain of convenience stores. Powered by artificial intelligence and IoT, the new Al Ain Smart Store offers a queue-free, cashless, grab-and-go shopping experience. AI sensors automatically detect items in shoppers' baskets, allowing them to simply walk out with their items, without having to scan or check out purchases. Customers are first required to download Omantel's e-Dukan app, and set it up with their bank details. They can then use the app to enter the Smart Store. After exiting the store, shoppers are billed automatically, via the e-Dukan app, deducting the payment from the customer's virtual wallet. The Al Ain store is the third Smart Store opening backed by a big retail chain to take place in the region during the past 6 months. Last year, we saw ADNOC Distribution and Carrefour launch state-of-the-art autonomous retail stores in the UAE, using smart shelf technologies and offering a cashierless checkout experience for shoppers. Like ADNOC's petrol marketing arm, Oman Oil is well placed to create additional smart stores across its network, based on learnings from this first concept store. KAUST Living Lab trials autonomous delivery solutions. KAUST Smart, the digital experience and innovation group of King Abdullah University of Science and Technology in Saudi Arabia, is carrying out a series of on-campus, autonomous delivery pilot programs, in conjunction with the National Digital Transformation Unit, NDU, plus various commercial partners. Starting in October last year, KAUST Smart has conducted last-mile logistics delivery trials in partnership with the NDU, Saudi logistics service Al Shuruk Express, and Hong Kong-based AI and robotics firm, TechSpotics. With the goal of developing a cost-effective autonomous delivery vehicle for the last-mile delivery for e-commerce orders, the project has already built the Uno Commuter, a purpose-built autonomous delivery vehicle. Equipped with mechanical lidars, semi-solid-state lidars, a camera, DGPS and an onboard driving control unit. The UNO commuter provides daily last-mile delivery services, from the KAUST campus mailroom to the KAUST Island residence area. Since Al Shuruk Express is a delivery partner for both Amazon and Noon, KAUST residents have their e-commerce orders delivered autonomously. Residents can interact with the vehicle via SMS and a touchscreen user interface to take delivery of their packages. KAUST and the NDU recently signed an agreement to create joint projects in digital transformation that contribute to realizing Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 strategy. KAUST Campus provides a living lab for researchers and developers to test advanced technologies and concepts before trialing them in other environments off campus. KAUST Smart is also testing drone logistics delivery solutions within the campus. These are the top stories for this week. Do scroll through the full Middle East AI news on LinkedIn to read more about these stories and other breaking emerging tech news from around the region. Thanks for listening.